Hello and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. So I've been building overnight and just trying to decide what to do here. Now I've put down these bars temporarily. I've run out, so I need another 25 of those I've calculated. But the point with the bars is that I would like to have an area to shoot down on the zombies with. Now it would probably be more cost effective for me to make some poles or so make those that area, that platform, out of something a little stronger, because these iron bars aren't that strong. And if I put in concrete here, these are what I'm thinking of using. Maybe these quarter blocks, and make it so that I can actually see down between the between them down to below, or maybe these wet concrete poles. So not really too sure what I'm going to do yet, but I've put in the iron bars for now because I had them on me. And it might do for early horde, and we might need to replace them. So we'll see how it goes, I suppose. But I'm just putting another area of these concrete blocks around here to give me space to run backwards onto, because we are going to get cops, of course, and the last thing we want is a cop exploding and us being right above it. So we need to run backwards onto something, and I think this ledge here will do the trick. And I've begun to put in place the supports for a roof. I haven't actually got to that point yet of adding the roof in. I'm wondering about making it another one high. That's what I'm thinking right now. Let's see. I think I do want it that high, so I'm overheating, which is going to be a thing in the desert, but it's okay. We'll put up with it. I've explained my reasoning behind wanting to use the desert. We're going to have extra help from the cactus, so we're going to need all the help we can get, I think, the way this is turning out. Yeah, I think that's a better height. I think I prefer that to what I had. Have I got that wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So I'm going to go make some more bars. I need another 25 of those to complete the area in the centre. Let's just hop down here. We had one zombie after us during the night, which was not too much trouble, in all honesty. And a tiny bit of hit damage from that guy too. Right, so the spike pit's ready. And to expand this further, what I was thinking of doing was maybe making another spike pit on each side too. But this gives us some protection from spiders. It gives us that little ledge to move back to when we need to. Wow, 51 bones. I'll take the bones and the oil back. Mechanical parts, the sand. We can scrap that. I think we can afford to wear these again now. Why not? Let's take the golden rod and that back, and the corn. Schematic could go in the mini bike, couldn't it? I think the mini bike already has. Where is the mini bike? I think the mini bike already has fatting. Yes, it does. This is all stuff to sell. We should take a trip over to the trader. So we've got 2 slots left. What else can we take over? This is just a temporary chest, of course. take the rotting flesh and we'll eat the can of salmon. That'll solve that problem. Maybe take the mouldy bread, and we'll leave the rest of this here for now. I'm going to head back over to the base. So we've got the beginnings of our base. These are going to be upturned spikes, steel spikes. These might get replaced, as I say, in time with some concrete quarter blocks. But for now, let's get home and get some crafting done. I imagine we'll probably run out of materials in the forge. Wooden frames, certainly. But it's a nice, quick and easy location to get to, you can see. I'm just going to head across here. So it's on the way back, it's turn left at Poopy Pants Daycare. And we should be good to go. But we'll get some food. Food and some goldenrod tea in us, I think. And we definitely need to take a trip over to the trader. So, okay. Get the club ready in case everything's respawned in here, which, you know, is likely to happen. Yes, it has happened because there we are. I thought something was on the cards, definitely. Let's eat that. Okay. Right, we're gonna have a probably a couple of zombies in here. Lovely. Okay, alright, what else do we have? We've got a trembling body over there. Anybody around this corner? We've got a nurse. She was a bit surprised, and we've got an Edgar here. And there's probably one or two upstairs, I'd imagine. Let's drink both of these if we can. Okay, and here. Okay. Oh, she's just disappeared. Very interesting when that happens, isn't it? Right, let's get the hammer out for this little bit of damage here. Don't know whether to make this all concrete, but I think it's a bit of a waste of materials. Oh, we've got a vulture. Got a vulture nearby. Awesome. Right, let's get the club because there's bound to be somebody else. We haven't used the mine at all. But there is bound to be somebody else up here. I would expect there to be anyway. Nobody so far. Good. Okay. So we've got anybody on this land in here. Not yet. No, just those ones downstairs. Okay. And maybe some up here, but I haven't seen anybody respawn up here yet, so that's interesting. Right, okay, bones. Rotting flesh. Mouldy bread. Mechanical parts. All of that goes elsewhere. We've got another first aid kit, that's good news. Put the first aid kit away in here. We'll split the painkillers. Don't need to keep that many on us. Bit of goldenrod. A glass jar and some corn. Oh, oil. Let's get the oil away. Probably put the torch in here. Probably put the torch on the sniper rifle actually. Let's see if we can assemble. The flashlight, sorry, my bad. Okay, good. Anything else? No, we've just got some sand from that little bit of digging. And we need the bullets there. Nice. Right, okay, so in here now we should have, yep, 1,000 cement. We'll do another 1,000. Can we do, we have to do it 999 and 1, don't we? Oh, come on. There we go. 999. Craft, please. Just to get a nice round figure. And in here we have run out of wood frames. So let's divvy these up. Get this cracking again. So we want iron bars. And we need 25 of these to finish off what we were building. But we've got plenty of cement mix here, so I think we'll get that on the go. I don't know how much we're going to need, I haven't calculated it. Concrete mix, another 1,000, that's awesome. We'll leave that kicking then. How are we doing? We're doing good, we are doing well. I'm carrying too much stuff on me, that's the problem, and we've got 121 frames left. Right, steel spikes. I would like some more forged steel. How much can we make? Make another 100 after these iron bars have finished. 6 minutes, wow. Let's have a look at our points. Can we do quicker crafting? Player level 60 and I am currently at 58. Oh my god, so close. So close. 12 points. Quicker crafting needs another 4. Wow, I wish I could get my player level up a little bit more. I would like to up that a little bit, but that's 20 points and we've only got 12. Bad mechanics 20 again. Mining tools. It's got to be 80 before we can bump that up, but we still don't have enough points for that. Scavenging is still very low. Very low. What's this do it yourself? Construction 30, science 5, and we can make mechanical parts, okay. Chemistry station, science 7, right, let's invest in science. Because we've got to get that up to 7 in order to be able to make a chemistry station, so yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, okay, nice. Right, how many of these bars have been made? Just the 8, we've got 5 minutes left. Let's get some steel spikes on the go. So how many, we had what, 5 by 5 spikes. How many can we make? Let's make 25. I think that's the right number. They're going to be about a minute. We're going to have to get out of here because we're going to attract some attention. Probably a half of that actually. Another 2 there. We could ride backwards and forwards. I'm just a bit wary of being around here because we're gonna attract a screamer, and I might put a greater amount of floor space around the bunker. Maybe get a roof on there. I wish I could make this faster. It's going to be ages. Alright, do we need to eat? We have food issues, so let's eat a meat stew. And let's split this and take those with us, but also drink a couple of golden rods, maybe a red tea. In fact, let's take the red tea over with us. Seeing as though we're getting too hot over there, that'll cool us down. Another 2 bars. We'll come back and we'll go and ride over there now. And we can bring back the other items with us. But I'm worried about being over here for too long. And we need to find it on the map as well. Hang on a second. Where did we build in the end? There it is. Do you think that looks like our base? Save waypoint. Let's call that our bunker. Oh! Hang on, before we go, let's grab the spikes. They should have finished by now. We've been dithering around for long enough. Feels good to be getting some building done. I'm not the best builder in the world, but I do enjoy myself. Right, too hot here. Another 3 bars. We've just got 2 minutes left. Do we dare hang around? We've got 6 points left. We're full on food and water. Let's head over. Let's head back over to the bunker. Nice. It's only a very short drive. Especially if I go the shortest route, which I'm not doing right now. Hello there. I think this is it over here. Hang on, am I going the wrong way? Yeah, I am. I need to be going over there. There it is. I'm completely and utterly confused. There it is. You can see it pop into the load now. We'll get a bit of a ceiling done, I think. Right, we'll park by the chest today. So, let's see. Spikes first, and then at least they're kind of on their way to being useful. And we want to rotate them upside down. Probably haven't made enough. Try not to misplace any of them. Hopefully I've done the right amount. I think so. Yeah, I think I have. And of course we need to get them all upgraded. I love the reach on this hammer. Just because we've got these upside down spikes here doesn't mean we can't put more spikes around the outside that are conventional. So we are going to need to do some protection. Hang on, I've run out of scrap. Oh, I'm just too short. Oh gosh. Is there anything we can scrap? I don't think there is. I could scrap some rebar frames for what it's worth. Never mind. Okay, we're going to need to get up here somehow, so let's work on that next. So I think I would like there to be some sort of jump across, maybe? Something the zombies can't do, obviously, but I can. But let's get the bars down first, and then they're done and dusted. Right, so we need to do advanced rotation again. That should be right. Let's do around the edge first. Oh my goodness me. I knew I was going to place something incorrectly. Let's axe this one out the way then. 2,500. I mean, that's a pretty decent amount, but a cop exploding or some cop vomit, that's going to be, that's going to deteriorate quite quickly. But it does only just take forged to repair, I think. So, it's a, you know, it's not all bad. I'm pretty gutted I did that, but I do have to come back with some other materials anyway. It's not as if I that was the last thing that I was waiting for. Right, we've got 3. Oh, I've actually miscalculated anyway, look. Wildly miscalculated. Underestimated is what I'm trying to say. I've got 1 there, so I need what? 1, 2, 3. Goodness me, it's so difficult to tell. Oh my gosh. So difficult to tell. We've got 1, 2, 3, 9. I need 9. I need 10. Well, I need 8 actually. Let's make this this ramp up here. Maybe do a run and jump type thing. I think with some steps. So we need what from there. Maybe like this. What do you think? Will that work? Oh, fell down a hole. Does that look right? That looks right. I've just done it one too long there. Right, 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 4, 5, and then a bit of a gap here to jump over. Probably needs to be one further back, in fact. So I was probably right in my first estimate. The only thing is, with this sort of an effort, is you do get them hitting all of the these areas here. If we can keep them in the centre, we should be okay. Now, can we afford to do a bit of digging while we wait for things to craft? And we'll put an extra layer of blocks around here. Just trying to decide if I can hear zombies or not. Not getting too warm at the moment, which is pretty encouraging. Oh, we've got 12 skill points. Doing this bit of digging and the upgrading of the concrete and building and stuff should help increase our player level, and then hopefully we can get quicker crafting on the go. Okay, good stuff. Right, let's swap that over for that. I think I managed to do just the right amount of rebar. And we'll put spikes on all of these surfaces. Probably the log spikes, I think, because they're pretty easy to craft. And I can't afford to do steel spikes everywhere just yet. Maybe we'll upgrade some of the spikes in here as well to steel before we head back, so we know how much more we need to craft. It'd be better to have a bit of a bigger footprint here. But we've got spiders taken care of. I'd like a bigger platform, maybe do that top floor will give us an area to escape from cops with. Right, let's upgrade some of these to steel. Do the edges first. Why not? See how much we've got left for the centre. Maybe we've got enough. We might have enough iron now. Oh, could probably scrap. Oh, we can reach all the way over there. We could probably scrap an iron bar. That'll give us enough to do this last. Oh, and we might just have enough wood steel too. Come on. No, not quite, not quite. What else could we scrap? A couple of rebars? Oh no, it hasn't finished yet, that's why. Let's try again. Oh, look at that. That's fantastic. Okay, so we have the whole place getting there. We're 25 minutes in. This I'm not too sure about. I'm wondering whether I should even give this a little bit more distance, because that is going to be really tricky to run at and jump across from. So let's move it over again. One more. So I'm running up here. I'll obviously make ramps out of this and it'll all be concrete anyway. So we'll run up, get to here, and there needs to be a good gap. Let's see if I can do it. Well, yeah, that didn't go too well, did it? I'm going to struggle with that. I don't think this is going to be my method of choice. I could always build a way across, can't I? Yeah, I could always build my way across. We've got a problem there. Let's swap that for that and dig out under here, because that doesn't look right to me. That's better. I've got a bit of a problem now. Recipes, sand, crushed sand, light rocks, only smaller. What does that make? If that makes this, oh, okay, maybe that's what I need to fill in this bit of ground here. Ha! Yes, okay. Never tried that before. Okay, we'll put one of these underneath here. Upgrade it. You know what, let's go with this. I'm not a fan of having all of this material here for them to hit on, but it might work out to be the safest way of getting in and out. We'll need another one here, won't we? Very ugly, but if it works, it works, and we'll need to just build our way across like that into the centre. I'm going to fall off this, definitely. Absolutely, I'm going to fall off that. Oh, look at that float in there again. I don't like that. I'm going to take that one out while it's still wet. I've got the auger. I could do it with the auger. We'll put a ramp in there, and hopefully, let's dig this section out here. I mean, I don't know how far I'm going to go out from here anyway. Oh, it's a bit of a mess, isn't it, really? Let's leave that as it is. Right, okay, anyway, let's not fiddle around with that anymore. Right, where is the mini bike? Let's get rid of you. And what can we take back from here? Right, so we need quite a few more bars and some more steel. And let's head back. So we're about half an hour through this episode. Only halfway through the day. Plenty of time. Oh, come on. So what you're driving out. Hello. Cut through this way, I think. Back to where we need to be. Oh my god. Veer wildly in the direction of rocks. Right, hopefully we don't have a screamer. If we do, we're probably going to have to lure people away. Turn the light off. I'll get the club ready and we'll see who we've got up here. And we need to work on a roof for the new place. Some storage, and then we can start making probably a land claim block and picking things up. Don't know how much it takes to make a land claim block. I scrapped mine, I think. Right, let's see what we've got. Another 1,000 cement. We'll turn that off for the moment. Top that stone up, I think, so it's ready to go when we need it. There we go. In here we have another 8 bars. Oh, I can't for the life of me remember how many we needed. I'm going to make another 6. That might be enough. We can make another 100 of those. There's no sound coming from the forge. Can you, are you picking that up? It's got a bit wibbly. Okay, right, how are we doing for food and water? Could do with a drink of something. That's all the iron we've got left. Put the sham sandwich away. Let's get some more concrete on the go. Well, looks like we're running out of stone, which is kind of interesting. Right, we've got a cotton seed. Not bothered about that at all. Put the crushed sand away. Yeah, all of this stuff. We'll put in this second chest here for when we need to go over to the trader. Let's grab some cloth and just repair the skirt. Repair, please. Should be worth a little more to him. 39, not really worth much. Let's put the plant fibres in here. Have you got any more scrap anywhere? Got no scrap there. Could go and take down some sort of industrial building. Definitely do that. It's been pretty nice to be able to get the majority of the building done quite quickly. Just need to get the roof and stuff sorted now. So we've still got nearly three stacks of concrete, some on the go. Still got 55 rebar frames. Food and water wise, we're okay. I will take a sip of something here, I think. Maybe we'll eat the pears. That should top us completely off. Yeah. I'll scrap you. Put those glass jars away. Yes, so scrap's the thing mainly now. We've got forged steel to do our repairs if we need to. We've got the rebar frames. I could probably do with making some ladders. That's off right now. This is still going. And we're, what, 35 minutes into the episode. So this is where I'm going to leave today. And hopefully we'll be able to get back over there in the next episode and start working on the roof. Maybe make some ladders to get up to the top floor. That's going to be interesting. How am I going to go up to the top floor without actually having a floor? Yeah, I think I've got some ideas about that. So yeah, until next time, take care. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.